You know, I know we're supposed to be looking for this gray box, whatever that possibly contains secrets that could save the entire world, but that's the Statue of Liberty's head. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we started Kasumi's loyalty mission and broke into a vault belonging to one Donovan Hock. And this time, we are going to be looking for said gray box. But starting off, we are going to do some other investigation.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How did Hock get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hock.
So yeah, there is a codex entry about all of that. Gray box, lame.
That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though.
Modern art.
This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone?
I think we should take more stuff.
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
Krogan.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
I believe this is a monster from Dragon Age. I've never played the series, but I want to eventually.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
So just want to investigate everything.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Kinda wish we got a codex entry on that, because that is a little bit of an ambiguous thing. Ambiguous statement.
Creepy.
Yeah. Especially now knowing what the Protheans turned into. If that's what they looked like before, honestly, I think the collectors might be a glow-up.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
And it looks like they welded off the dick. Shame. Ruining artistic integrity.
Hock has good taste. I'll give him that.
Multiple Krogan, which is...
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say.
Yeah, because it looks like shit.
Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone.
Yeah. I mean, we've had first-hand experience with Arachnid Queen, so we're good. The Akasa Fabrications Locust.
Akasa Locust. No. The Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hock won't mind if we borrowed these.
I'll take it.
The Locust is pretty good, but I honestly prefer the Tempest. Don't worry, we're about to see the Locust in action.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That's shine up.
Kill them!
Let's quick switch on over to the Locust, because it's almost like a sniper rifle in the fact that it's very, very accurate. It doesn't do tremendous damage, it doesn't have a tremendous fire rate, but it does have tremendous accuracy, so it's reliable, but I don't think it's great. I prefer the Tempest, honestly. Kasumi's down, which is a bit of a problem. That's it. So Overload takes care of them. The Eclipse Soldiers here will start doing flashbangs, which just disorientate your vision a little bit. It's a nuisance more than anything. Let's overload you. Kind of wish that this cover was destructible. Like, just destroy more of the statues and artwork. Yeah, I think if you do this early enough, then definitely replace the Tempest with the Locust, but not the Tempest. The Shuriken. Replace the Shuriken with the Locust, but Tempest I just think is a bit better. I like the fire rate more, so get into cover, Shep. Get your armor on. Quick in and shoot. That's just tech versus biotics. And yeah, if you're just careful, you can get through pretty much any firefight.
There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
So we have that taken care of. Weapons locker, again. I'll just read this. The X-12C Locust SMG, the Castle Fabrications Model 12 Locust, a compact submachine gun developed for the Alliance, now favored by gang enforcers and hitmen, featuring a complex recoil-reducing mechanism and high-grade auto-targeting software. The Locust delivers long-range, more accurate fire than others in its class. But I just think that high accuracy doesn't really work too well. If you want high accuracy, go for a pistol. This room I remember being weirdly difficult, but it might just be a room similar to this. That's why. People with missiles up front. Oh. Yeah, that would explain it. There's an Amir. We can overload. We have Kasumi overload as well. Luckily, this one seems to have been programmed wrong. They probably could go for a factory recall on the Amir. I did not mean to do that. I mean, if you're just dealing with the missiles, like, obviously these guys are fine, but when you start dealing with the chain gun on top of that, then it gets a bit tricky. Of course, Shadow Strike does, like, ridiculous damage, but it's a bit risky, because it does, you know, put Kasumi all the way out into enemy fire. Let's take care of the Vanguard. Shoot them in the thigh. Death by thigh shot. Might actually be able to, well, not if Kasumi has anything to say about it.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
I mean, why not just take this not Mako? Like, Shepard knows how to drive. Just take the truck, drive out, barrel through the wall. I mean, sure, we might, like, break our jaw or something, but that's fine. We have Metagel. We have Dr. Chakwas, too. Dr. Chocolates can fix anything. We don't have the medbay upgrade though, so... Which also, on the note of the medbay upgrade, I should really see if there's a mod to keep the scars in, because I do like them.
There they are. Taking cover.
This would be somewhere that it would be great to have chain overload, but we don't. And that also might not even be something in this game. I think that might be a Mass Effect 3 thing.
I'll take care of it.
Ready to engage.
God, Kasumi is not great. He's not the worst in terms of combat prowess, because Morden's a little bit squishier. But, and also Kasumi has Shadow Strike, which is incredible. Shoot you. I guess that other one must have died. Oh, no. You I can overload. And shoot a little bit. And then... Ow, ow, ow. Face shot. Yeah, this mission is... it's more fun when you're doing the heist. This part is whatever. Not the greatest firefight out there. But this is also, you know... this is available from the very beginning. Which does actually mean that it can be really difficult at one certain point. That's just a flashbang, it's fine. I got stunned by it though, which did not know they could do. These volatile tanks. I think if we shoot a heavy weapon at them, well, they can explode, but that might just be... I think it's only with heavy weapon fire, and which means you can't really do it with the missile launcher because of the heat seeking. Shep's a one-man army, so we're fine. Another 4,800 bucks. Go figure. This. Oh, that also works.
That got it.
This being, you know, a rich man's home, lots of money in store as well. But they seem very prepared for this. Even out here in somewhere that reasonably shouldn't be all too accessible. Also, while it's definitely just, you know, like, oh, because we, use a massive explosion to get here, things are on fire. I also kind of like to imagine that he just has this room on fire in general. I mean, actually, from a gameplay perspective, it is just always on fire, but, you know. This one a little bit trickier. Okay, that just went through the level geometry, whatever. Want to at least get through the shields. Thought it was a little bit closer to done. we can just wait up a bit. Why not fortification? Sure. Try getting in back in a little bit too late. Mirrors are very much just take your time with them, especially on higher levels. Things that have like the rapid fire stuff, like the chain guns, are more just annoying than anything in higher difficulties. Fire blast because you're, yeah. Save the ammo a bit. And there's still a few people around. I think there's one person else back there. Nope, okay. Pretty easy to take care of heavies.
You don't talk about people like that. Murderer.
Thank you, Kasumi. We do have a Vanguard coming in, which means that we can warp.
Now you see me. Deploying warp field.
And down you go. Let's switch you to the shotgun. I'm feeling like a shotgun mood right now. I don't know. I mean, I guess we've taken care of everything else. Shotguns are fun. I don't know how close we are to the end of the mission.
Coming in handy.
Need a little bit more attack damage.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
We've got
They just spawned in out of nowhere. I saw them spawn in. You did? Ow.
going dark.
And we can take care of you.
There we are.
And Vanguard can just get cryo-blasted. You're a pretty easy target.
Going dark.
Still miss a lot because I am using an SMG, which is not very accurate, but I prefer the fire rate over the accuracy. So Locust is really just a fancy pistol. So, you know. Another 1,800 bucks. I think this is the end of the mission? Yeah. It'll be a little bit past time, but it's fine.
Get down.
Could have done this the easy way, Gold.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left.
And so we have Donovan Hock in another gunship. This mission, this boss fight can actually be fairly difficult, mainly because there are a lot of added enemies that will just show up. And of course, Kasumi is very squishy, you only have one party member. It's gonna be pretty difficult to fight, honestly. Hawk is a little bit passive with his gunship, but even still, it is a gunship. So when he decides to fight, yeah, he can do a lot of damage pretty quickly.
Lay down your weapons.
Keep cutting down on his shield. I will switch the missile launcher, I think. Yeah, I think there's infinite enemies that spawn. They aren't particularly tough enemies. It's, you know, Loki and a couple of just generic Eclipse troopers, but it still is a lot of enemies. Okay, one heavy as well. But you can actually run pretty low on ammo in this fight.
Now you see me.
And now I don't know if the Solarian Eclipse troopers actually have different stats than human Eclipse troopers. Generally, Solarians a lot squishier than humans. I assume both literally and metaphorically.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Gunship's back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
And I don't remember how we trigger that.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards.
Okay, well that probably explains how. Very poor cover, gotta say.
Going silent.
Down you go.
Clear out the guards. I'll take out the shields on the gunship. Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Kasumi's animations there aren't great. It's a little bit too... I don't know what the word for it is. Like, it feels weird saying too smooth, but like,
Careful, men. What the game's
that's what it feels like.
Focus.
I think you can theoretically take him out already by this point, but I just don't have the equipment for it. Oh, I might have the equipment for it, but I just, didn't. There's one particular heavy weapon that can easily take care of any big boss.
Going silent.
We do, I think, have access to it already, but... Let's just launch those. We can launch a warp as well.
Do what you like to this gunship. I'll have a squadron of them.
It depends on if the gunship
Clear to our
despawns.
left.
I think it does.
Up ahead.
Yeah.
Going dark.
I'm going to destroy this gunship with my mind powers. I destroyed a helicopter with my brain. Ow.
Now you see me.
That should take care of the mission, I assume. when the shuttle arrives, you are free to finish up exploring before hopping onto the shuttle, however. Which should be... We should have everything now. Okay, well, one more med kit. It's fine.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
So this choice doesn't matter all too much in terms of like later implications. However, I think we should let her keep it.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
The heist was successful. Keiji Okuda's gray box was recovered and remains in Kasumi Goto's possession. Donovan Hock was killed in the destruction of his gunship. Kasumi is loyal. We're gonna change out of this.
Your private terminal.
An important request from Mr. Ganak Ejal, Esquire. Dear Sir or Madam, after having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request your assistance to recover a large quantity of protein technology uncovered at Ilos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though such revealed fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing your interest in protein technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in council official activities. But if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profits from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Best regards, Ganak Ajal. And then update on the kid from Captain Bailey Csack. Hey Shepard, just wanted to let you know the Drell kid's doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me. Helping me deal with some trash in the wards, maybe make them life for better for some of the kids, like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. Told them life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck up there, Bailey. So, with all of that information taken care of, that'll do it for this time. Next time, We're gonna go meet up with Kasumi. We're gonna go talk to Tali once again, check through if other people have more dialogue for us, and then I'm thinking maybe Miranda's mission. But until then, see you guys later.